Come on, let's go. Mexico, USA, let's do it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Glory Hunters. Got one Mick, one Giddy on the mic for the big game, baby. Little trophy, baby. There it is, baby, right on your screen, baby. Stick around for the watch along. You want to watch? Check. You really should look really close if you want to see what's going on. In the description box. Hint, hint. Join the club, Glory Hunters. We're all about looking about content creators, setting up a Discord, chilling. People stream games in there. Good place to find a FIFA game. Good place to learn Football Manager. There's people in there who can train you, or maybe you could train us. I suck at it, personally, honestly.
If you were around the other night, you missed me beating the shit out of Tommy.
Oh God, he's like, he's like Bench is like, he's like, oh no, you beat me last time. You beat me last time. I mean, I beat you, shit. You always fuck me up, man. What the hell are you talking about? The boys.
I win 9-0 one game.
The boys are getting let out of the cage. This is the conference final, everybody. Hey, go check if I'm actually. Yeah, okay, I should be good right now.
You're good.
CONCACAF Nation League's final. The United States are unbeaten against Mexico in their last 6 games. 4 of those are wins, 2 of those are ties. I don't know. Does it say a lot about Mexican football? Because, you know, I did the lazy check. I'm looking at the teams. I'm kind of thinking the Americans got the better players. Of course, they had a real tough time against Jamaica. Jamaican guys they always play. I mean, I'm not saying like Jamaica's a strong team, but they always put 100% in. And I think the Americans a little off their game. They took advantage of it, but you know, extra time decided it. A player that I wasn't too familiar with, Haji Wright. He plays for Convery. That's championship. Great league, by the way. I mean, championships is better than most of the friggin' second leagues in Europe and around the world.
Second leagues in general.
Second league. So he popped 2 in extra time. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Haji Wright. He's playing right next to Pulisic. And get out of the way, Timothy Way. I'm really excited to see our boys tonight. Also, we got a great Mexican side as well. I don't want to take it. Probably the biggest team. Well, no, actually, no. That would be AC Milan. But Edson Alvarez is on West Ham, so that's what I call the lazy check. Going on, like looking at their clubs. That's the lazy check.
Yeah.
But it is a lot. You can kind of find out a lot about your side depending on the teams they're on. Unfortunately, I don't really like. There's something I don't like about that. But
that doesn't always ring true because sometimes
it doesn't.
National teams just have magic. Sometimes
that's there's some truth, and certainly you can't like a lot of these plenty of guys playing in Europe on the Mexican side, good teams. The Mexican League is still slightly better than MLS. They play with a lot more pressure on them too. Like it's not like oh, Messi lost the game. Who gives a fuck? Down in Florida, if you lose a game in Monterrey, you're gonna hear it from the fans. You're gonna hear it from the people. So these guys know how to play in big games. It's really exciting, and I did hear on ESPN say Herc, he thinks Mexico's gonna win this because they've had a better outing, and I don't feel it. I put $50 on it first. Put $50 in this game, so I think the Americans are going to win, but it could be blind bias here.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you this. Irving Lozano is one of my favorite players. He's Mexican. He's one of my favorite players. He's playing right now. Mm-hmm. The fact that Ochoa is even still playing is nuts to me. But
Lozano, I think he's coming off the bench, if I'm not mistaken.
I see him starting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lozano, number 22 from Eindhoven.
He plays
PSV is rocking Europe almost silently, because Leverkusen's getting all the attention in Europe. But PSV is a dangerous side. A lot of Americans on it. There's like 3 Americans on that team. So,
Lozano used to play for Napoli. I always liked him. I was mad they sold him.
One of the great things about Mexico USA is one of the criticisms about American soccer fans is we lack passion. It's real, it's fake, it's forced. I could see with some of the chants out there, especially in Seattle, fight and win, why people could come to that conclusion. But you put all that bullshit on the side. This is a derby. Do not joke around. Yeah. The Mexicans are fighting for dominance of this continent, which they've had for generations, and you have MLS is not even what it was 10 years ago. It's our style versus their style. There's plenty of Mexican Americans that feel torn right now. This is always a great game, and I don't know.
I say this every time we watch Mexico play the U.S. There's always fireworks.
There's always fireworks. The last time it just got ridiculously nuts. You know, McKenny getting a red card and tearing jerseys and stuff like that.
Yeah, these guys, that was a great game, dude.
Yeah, this is about pride. This is one of the best. I would say, maybe not the best played, but I think this is one of the more exciting. This is one of the most heated rivalries in football. You know, you don't see.
You could say whatever you want about this side of the globe's quality of football.
Sure.
You could say whatever you want. You can't say they don't play their heart out when we play each other.
No,
you can't say it.
No, this means something to both these teams. You know, for the Americans, it's about proving. Our football's. We've got it, and to them, it's about protecting their legacy, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. Even when the Netherlands and Germany play, it is not as much. I don't want to say hatred because hatred is too extreme. I don't like real hatred, but football hatred. All right, competitive hatred. It's not what it was. This matchup's got it. This matchup has it every year. I'm like super pumped. I'm super excited. It's like 2:00 in the morning for me. I'm in Germany. I'm pumped. We
all know what sports hatred is. I've been to a Yankees Red Sox game. We know what sports hatred is.
Yeah, we're in agreement. Well, it's okay to hate people from Boston. That's different.
Oh man, I was 12 years old. Went on a field trip in school to Boston and got in a fight with an old lady because I was making fun of her accent.
Yeah, good. Tell her to go park a car in the yard. The VAR teams were ready. Oh, I'm so pumped for the VAR.
How many times are they gonna fuck it up today? I'm ready for this.
No, yeah. Well, actually, we're not in England, so it probably should go smooth.
I don't know. The Italians are fucking it up too. So
they've been messing it up. The Germans seem to have no problem.
Not as much, but every now and then.
The English seem to have issues. As far as I know. Oh, Tillman's starting. I thought he was okay. Yeah. I thought. I guess maybe. Or maybe we're both.
The guy who's playing center defense. Because Reyna's a center attacker, so you think? Let me see what happens. Oh no, he isn't. He's got to be in the front. There's no way. Why would they have Reyna on the right when there's a center attacking position? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm a little.
He's a center attacker traditionally, is he not?
I don't know. We got Mr. Berhalter in there, who I think. I'm
gonna look him up right now, just to.
Sure, I don't have a lot of faith in Berhalter. I'm starting to kind of lose it. I'm glad he didn't get canned for some.
I want the sub guy back from.
Oh, Callahan.
I like that guy. Bring him back.
I don't think he even played professionally. He was all right. I mean, he was a good guy. Hey, I'm just happy to be here. Guys won a trophy.
Yeah. Gio Reyna is an attacking midfielder. I was right. So they're playing him on the right. I mean, he's also doubles as a winger, so I guess.
I don't know. There is a lot of talent up front, too. Also, Pulisic gets to play his own position today, unlike in the AC Milan. So here we go. I hope you guys are all excited because we're really excited over here. We got a Glory Hunter watch along, and we just got kickoff. I'll get the screen up there as soon as I can. Here we go. We got kickoff. Let's do this to this. Come on. Yeah, I'm about it.
I like that scoreboard. That's a pretty looking scoreboard. I never say that about it.
That's quite the scoreboard you got there.
That is quite the scoreboard
You got there. Here we go. Mexico, USA.
Oh, wow. Already Lozano goes down. 3 seconds into the game.
Lozano with Dest standing over him. Bit of a hothead, Dest is.
A little bit. They know each other, too, from Serie A, so they've played each other plenty of times.
Yeah, I think my lineup is, I don't think that accurate. Because they said Tillman.
I just looked it up on Google.
Yeah, I got Footmob Sky doesn't have Tillman in the matchup, so I'm gonna see if I can go back.
Google doesn't either.
That's true. They got him on the bench here.
Yeah.
And they said maybe it's a last minute change.
Yeah, I was about to say it could have been a last minute change. Yeah. Musa's on the bench. I would like to see Musa start. I think over Adams, but that's just me.
There we go. Oh, knocked away by Turner just outside the box. Mexico controls in their own end. They pitch one in. Dealt with by Richards.
You know this is American. They're advertising chilies on the LED boards. This is America, bro.
Yeah.
That was offside. He couldn't go for that.
You can see that there's a bit of an intensity. They're really. I mean, I don't get the feeling these guys are feeling each other out. They're going for it on both ends.
Yeah, there's energy. 100%.
Robinson throws it in. Picked up by Christian Pulisic. He makes a cross, low, easily dealt with.
Berhalter. I got Berhalter is just wearing a USA t-shirt that you get at JCPenney.
Yeah, it's funny. Berhalter under a lot of pressure nowadays. If he were to lose his job may be up for grabs. Sure glad he didn't lose it over the Me Too, but I do side with a lot of U.S. fans. I want to see who else is out there. Not Thierry Henry, though.
I don't know, man. You don't want to see him do the little smile every time we score a goal.
I like Thierry. Just I'm not a big fan. I like grinders being coaches more than I like. Same thing with hockey. I like grinders being coaches more than uber talented players. There's been a few exceptions. Of course, Johan Cruyff probably the best example. But if you notice, I don't know if I'd call Guardiola grinder. Yeah, maybe. I mean, grinded for one of the best teams in the world. But Jurgen Klopp is certainly a grinder, playing for Mainz in the second league most of his career. I like those guys in charge a lot, because they know what it takes to win, because they may not have been given the athletic gifts, so they had to grind their way through.
Yep.
So I'm a little more confident with guys like that. Andy Martin. You could keep an eye on the chats. I would appreciate it, because I can't.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I might be able to keep an eye on. Yeah, I can't.
Mexican. Oh, I missed that. Mexicans already diving early. The Lozano. I know what Tommy's about to say. The man played in Italy. He learned well.
You're the only Italian I know that doesn't mind me saying that.
Jokes, bro. The jokes.
Yeah, I know. I think the old country Italians don't like when I say that shit.
No, they definitely don't. I'll tell you that right now. They don't.
Timothy, get out of the way. Drops to Dest.
Diving is an Italian specialty. Specialty. I will go to my grave fighting you on that. We're not as bad. We're nowhere near as bad as we were. We used to be back in the day. Although there's a really funny. I bring this up all the time. It's a really funny clip of Immobile. I forget what game it was. It was a year or two ago. Where he takes a dive, right, and he goes down, and the camera cuts to him really quick. He's like this, rolling on the ground, and the camera cuts to him real quick because somebody else scores, and then he goes like this. And then he goes, hey! He gets right up.
Oh, here's a crossing opportunity, but it's broken up.
Pineapple on pizza is a sin. The Cardinals sin.
Oh. Randa clicks it in. Pulisic's got an opportunity. Saved by Ocho. Oh, wow, Weewa. Mexico still controls, but they're still having trouble bringing it out of their box.
Wow, Weewa.
Oh, wow, Weewa right off the bat. Catching Mexico with their pants down. Team USA.
That was a great opportunity, too.
That's all right.
Oh.
Pulisic tries a full ball, through ball, but the Mexican defense saw it coming. Ooh.
Yo, George, what up, man?
Little bit chopped there by Gio. Gio's man of the match last game against Mexico, but oh boy, it's real heads-up play by Christian Pulisic. Pulisic, we're actually getting. He's just hit double digits in AC Milan after a bit of a cold spell. He's hot right now, so this is when you want him hot. I've been watching a lot of AC, like a lot more Italian league. I told you this year I did. I mostly watch AC Milan. I'm not paying close attention to the league like I said I would. But definitely.
Don't worry, Inter's already won the league. We're like 20 points.
I just watch it. You know what really gets me to watch AC Milan is fucking Giroud. Is he awesome or what?
Yeah, he's amazing.
MLS talks for him this summer.
I read that. I read that a couple weeks ago. That'd be a little crazy.
Oh, potential handball by Robinson, I thought.
The Mexican side suffers from almost no rising stars coming out. This is true. This is true. Like you don't see too many Mexicans in Europe. right now.
No, not like he used to, for sure.
Ochoa and Lozano, I think, are the only ones that come to mind that are playing.
There's a few guys. There's a few guys playing in Europe if I can find them for you. But there is a lot of Liga Mekis. We got Lozano play for Eindhoven, PSV. Alvarez, of course, plays for West Ham. That's probably the biggest team.
There you go, Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez plays for West Ham. As I'm going through them, Dynamo. What team he playing for? We got Luis Chavez plays for Moscow Dynamo. I don't think you're allowed to play in Russia these days.
Yeah, what the hell?
Let's see. Cesar Montes, center back. He plays in Spain, Almeria, if I'm saying that correctly. I am not good with the Latin stuff. You're going to have to help me being a Latin man yourself. A kind of Latin man.
I'm kind of Latin man.
Kind of Latin man. Kind of Latin man, you know? No, it's a Latin language, right? You know.
It is, yeah. Spanish and Italian.
I know so many Italians that can speak Spanish, you know, and vice versa. You know.
My grandmother could. My grandmother spoke full Spanish.
Yeah.
Which always blew my mind. The first time I heard her speak Spanish, I went, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
what did you say?"
It seems like a lot of the defenders, Genona, Genona, Johan Vasquez, he's another center back. He plays number 5. He plays in Italy, and yeah, that's about it. So we pretty much got all
that.
that.
Vasquez.
Yeah.
Play for Torino? Hold on. Am I stupid? Oh, he plays for Genoa. Okay.
Genoa. I can't say. See, I had trouble with the Latin names, man. Italian names are tough. Italian team names.
Bro, but it's the name of the salami. You should know that. It's the name of the salami.
Is that what? Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know names of food. I just get an Italian lady gave it to me. He says, "Yeah, you like it." I said, "All right, I like it." I've learned not to say anything. Just be grateful.
After that.
You know?
Raul can't do anything. He's literally almost brain dead after that head injury. Oh, man.
Do we got a free kick down low? Okay, Tesla's up. He's looking. He's going for the power throw in, and he is just lined up with the box. Dest. Oh, knocked away by the center backs. Shot deflected in by the Americans. Then they try to float one to Palisek, but it goes way wide. Oh, short. Excuse me. It looks like we got a corner, so there must have been a touch. I didn't see the touch. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah.
I didn't see it either.
Ocho readies his men for the corner. Center backs move in close. Robinson at the top of the box. Here it is. Decent delivery, but headed away by Mexico. Americans control.
Mexico defense is complete ass right now. Yeah, they're not doing too bad. Who's
Turner puts a bomb all the way to the other end, but Ocho picks it up.
I've seen the keeper score that before.
No, these guys can. It's always amazing to me. Even going to second league games here in Germany, watching how far they can kick, it's just something else.
Insane. There's
They almost make it look like you could do it. They make you believe you can do it or something. Like I can't do that shit.
Yeah. they do, but they make it look easy. They just swoop in.
I know, it's just.
There's a punter in the NFL who used to play in the MLS because of how crazy.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, Harry Kane talks about playing that because he's apparently an NFL junkie.
Really?
He wants to play in the. I think we'll see Harry Kane in the MLS right here. Here's an opportunity for Mexico. Cleared up by Ream, and then Ream tries to clear it, and that'll go out for a Mexican throw-in.
What up there, Rod? The biscuit is back.
Yes, the biscuit is back.
Back from the wild.
Absolutely. It just sucks I can't watch more of these games with Tommy, unless they come over here, which they rarely do.
Yeah, you need to, because he's gonna be in bed. What time is it for you right now?
It is 2:30.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I have a job where I can work where I fucking want, so.
Yeah.
I'll wake up tomorrow to do my German lessons.
Kane in the NFL would be hilarious.
Oh, there's. Oh, what I was wrong about, Haji Wright for Convery. He's playing at center. He's the center striker there. Interesting move by Berhalter. I don't know much about Haji Wright. It certainly was the right move with the 2 extra time goals. There he is. Really, I don't know if it's just the quality of our guys, the quality of the championship. It really is a fantastic league. You know, I've heard most exciting league in the world. It's tough to argue.
Yeah.
Ocho fires one into the midfield. It's recovered by the Americans. Trying to get it to Haji Wright. Haji Wright lobs one over for Timothy Weah, but Ocho's able to capture it. And we also got an offsides, yeah.
Prepare for a slugfest towards the end of the match. That's what I'm saying. There's always fireworks in these games, bro. Crazy shit is going to happen.
This means a lot to a lot of people. You will see Americans with both flags. You know, this tears families apart. This particular rivalry. Yeah, Jesus Christ! Look, USA. I just got a damn Berhalter. How do you? I just think, guys, like, how do you think, the stuff that happened with him and the Reina family, and then, admittingly during the World Cup, I think Berhalter made a tremendous mistake by benching Gio Reyna. I mean,
I said the same thing.
It was a bizarre move. I don't agree with it. Ream goes up in the air for it. Then they batted away. But how
you have to play your top talent. Like,
yeah. I don't know what did he think? The guy was on the best teams in Dortmund and playing. I don't know, but the reaction certainly wasn't unwarranted. How do you think they get along? Like, how do you think they deal with that? How did they put that past them? I mean, the
fact that he's playing now means they found a way.
Yeah, so, I guess so. I wonder how you do something like that.
If Gio was that hurt by it, he would say, "Fuck it, I'm not playing."
But from what I hear, like Claudio Reyna is persona non grata in U.S. soccer now, which is really sad because he's like an American soccer hero. I mean, he played in the Prem, he played for Rangers. So it was kind of a sad thing for me. But I try to tell Europeans it's not guys like you and me that follow this game for the most part. It's a lot of soccer moms, running the show. It's not the working class game. I think it could change over the next coming years. You know what I think the best thing for soccer right now is the streamer, I Show Speed. I think he's making it cooler for regular kids.
Yeah, but I Show Speed is also fucking stupid.
It might be. Who cares? But if he's like, sure, he's a streamer. What do you want? Here comes the center trying to find Christian Pulisic. He just gets away from him. But I think the offside flags is up.
Yeah. Unless they call the foul, which I don't think so.
Americans seem to have changed their uniform. Love the number on the front.
I'm not a big fan of the solid white.
The new shield is growing on me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. A lot of teams are getting less fancy with. I don't know if you saw Seattle's change with their badge. Yeah, they seem to be going. What's the word for that? Not lo-fi. I don't know the word. I wouldn't say downgraded either, but it's traditional or
simplistic.
Yeah, but it also gives it a kind of a classic look too.
Minimalist.
That's the word I was looking for. Very good. Very. Christian Pulisic fights it away, but defenders able to knock it. Mexican defenders able to knock it away.
That's how marketing in general. It's how marketing in general is going now. That's what everybody wants to be. And me personally, in terms of like club badges, I don't like when they do that with club badges. The thing about like football badges to me, growing up, was that they always look so much more like majestic than American team logos.
That's true. That's true, and I think that's a minimalist look. I think that's what Seattle's going for. I think that's what Team USA was going for. Christian Pulisic lines up for the Ekbol, as we say over here. It's fired a little far out, tries to get Bream in the front, but the Mexican defense is able to deal with it.
In German, the football is the Ekbol.
Ekbol. Yeah.
You know how to say it in Italian?
How do you say it?
I'm gonna give you a little lesson. Pallone.
Pallone. I can say that.
Yeah.
When I hear Italian, I can repeat it. I can't always do that with German. And probably I grew up with a lot of Italians. That's why I heard the language. You know? But like Italian and Spanish, when I hear it, I can repeat it, but not always with German.
Yeah.
I still can't say excellent in German.
George asked that time, "Do you like the new Mexican logo or the old one better?"
I kind of
like the old one.
I don't have strong feelings about it, but I don't hate the new one. How about that? I still think I think the new one's class.
I think the old one was classy. That's why it looked like a football badge, you know.
I don't think. See, I'm like, I grew up watching the New York Yankees, and they haven't changed shit. I don't think anybody should change anything ever.
I love the New York Yankees logo. I love that logo.
Yeah, right. If they ever change that,
they don't change. They never change the uniforms. They don't change shit.
Yeah, they don't change nothing. A little different over
here. They still haven't changed the rule. The Yankees still haven't changed the rule that you're not allowed to have facial hair, and that's like a 100-year-old rule.
Jesus, they still have that rule? I thought they got rid of it. I thought they got rid of it when Steinbrenner died. Jesus Christ.
Nope. And if they sign you and you have long hair, you got to shave your hair.
Yeah, cut your hair. Yeah. Yep. That's too funny, David Wells. I'm thinking of.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy.
I don't think anyone back home likes the new one. I don't think it's trash. I don't think the New Mexico logo is trash.
No, I don't think so either. It's more important to Mexicans like it. Christian Polasek working on the left side. He tries to get a through ball, but it's deflected away by Montes.
I will say this: I like the current Italy jerseys are getting shit on by Italy fans.
I like it. It's classic. It reminds me of the old one.
It's got the stripes down. Yeah, it's got the stripes going down the shoulders. I like it.
Yeah, I saw that that seemed to be like a retro jersey to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Uh-oh, here's an opportunity for
Mexicans on a breakaway?
Mexicans on a breakaway? No, they didn't seem to do it.
Oh, here we go. Fireworks, sonny.
Uh-oh, fireworks are ready.
Shove.
Let's see.
Yeah, but the Americans shoved him. Hold on, wait.
I don't know how that's a foul in Mexico. I got to be honest.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I got to be fair there. If anything, it could be foul, but I think it's a wash play. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, Alvarez is complaining, and understandably so.
You're the ref. What are you going to argue, that the Mexican went down to avoid the tackle?
No, he made contact with the ball, and I'm not sure. It could have been the angle he saw it from. I try to give the referees a break. It's impossible to do this. I mean, but semi-dangerous free kick. Polasek puts it back in the air. The box, but it really. Although I haven't been too impressed with the Mexican midfield, the center backs have taken care of business so far.
I mean, they're keeping the Americans out.
Yeah. But they're allowed to get in. The last tackle they make, it seems like the last challenge, they're up to the task. Gino Reyna tries to fire one out to the right, but it goes out for a goal kick.
Mexican midfield is ass, 100%.
There's some good players back there. You got Cesar Montes and Johan Vasquez, both playing for European teams. So you're dealing with first-rate players. We also got Jorge Sanchez. He's from FC Porto. And Jesus Grado playing for Monterrey. Who's on the bench? Sergino Dest with the throw-in. So far, I do like the way the Americans are controlling. But
half the lineup is Little League MX players. Yeah, that's what we were saying before. Yeah.
There's a lot of good players in League MX. I'm not gonna crowd shit on it, but yeah, there's definitely there's more European. Turner. The goalkeeper is the only MLS guy I'm particularly. Who's he playing for these? Oh no, he's in Nottingham Forest. So he was in MLS last year. He's in Nottingham now.
Oh,
so,
I didn't even know.
I think he moved. If I'm not, so he's in Europe now. He was in there last year, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's pretty much a European squad. But that is a lazy way to look at it. We both agree on that.
Yeah. But it's like one of those things. If you give me, $100 billion and say just build the strongest 11, you can. I'm going to Europe.
Jesus Geraldo with the long throw into the box. And it's a shot on goal, and Turner's able to take care of it. I don't know who got a good... they didn't get quite a good foot on it. No, it was Chavez. But the biggest opportunity so far with a great throw-in by Jesus Geraldo. I hope I'm not butchering that, but I ain't professional. I'm just a jerk off on YouTube. What do you want? I'm going to get good at this one day. You're going to see. Gino with the ball. Gets it to Christian Polsek, who's really running well, man. He's looking good. Hey. I do not get the feeling it's going to take long for the Americans to connect on one. I hope that's not my bias speaking, but I think if I had to guess, the expected goals going their way. Ooh. Oh, geez, Robinson almost slipped in the ball. They have a little trouble with it in the backfield. Close. Robinson gets it back up. Adams having a little trouble with it now. We got a gegenpress going here by Mexicans. A little bit of a midfield battle going on right now.
I mean, it's better for
Mexico picks it up.
In their own box.
They have a nice chip pass.
Wow.
Oh, boy, the center backs just bully their way through.
Fast. Yeah, he was shut down fast.
And they really shut down Altuna.
Yeah, George is right. I didn't say it before. It's Gallardo.
Gallardo.
Like the Lamborghini.
Gallardo. Altuna shut down, but he also got it in a very dangerous position. And Richards and Ream were able to clean it up. Throw
and going Mexico's way. So much experience on both sides in these big games, especially for the United States. 20 of the 23 players named to the roster have been part of at least one of these Nations League titles, while 8 have won both.
Yeah, Robinson drops back to Ream. Richards tries to work it to the midfield. Seems to be a bit of a press going on by Mexico. Americans a little unsure of themselves. Slowing down the pace, though. Ream top of the box. Gets it to Adams.
Here's Dest. Broken up.
Once again, right? The Americans giving it away fast, man.
Oh boy, big bounce comes out. Looks like the Mexicans are going to be able to turn this into something. They try to go through the through ball. Ream breaks up the through ball pass. Now
it's pretty sloppy right now by both sides.
Yeah, it's not looking good. But look how many men are up. Yeah. To press. We have 1, 2, 3. Mexico doing a good job. Martin, Antuno, and Lozano, if I'm saying that name correctly. Making it hard for the Americans to get it through the midfield line. Ream with the ball. Ream looks. Finds Polsek. Polsek drops to Adams, but he's harassed by the Mexican the press again. Now Mexico works it up their left side. Oh, drops it. So drops it to Alvarez. It looks like it's developing a shot on goal.
This is good.
And Turner picks it up.
He's able to scoop it up. They've been lurking early in this game as Robinson carries it the other way for the United States.
Reina walks it into the final third. Haji Wright tries to center it. Nice cross, but dealt with. Americans maintain control. Kenny with the big pop fly to Dest. Center backs clean it up.
Lozano on the run again, dude.
Everything
goes to Lozano for Mexico.
Yeah, Lozano taken out from behind, and that's going to develop in a yellow card for McKinney. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a yellow.
Definitely.
That's yellow.
Maybe
Kenny knew he was beaten, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, maybe oversold it a little, but definitely a foul.
He did the Chiellini.
Chiellini finally retired. Sad day.
Yeah, sad fucking day.
I like the fact that he really played a lot. He was a big part of that LA team last year. He really played a lot for them.
Yeah,
Whereas the year before, he spent most of his time on his bench, and he was hurt. And, he wasn't as much of a factor. He's almost like he was just there to be a retirement. But that wasn't the case in his last season. He was a big part of that LA defense. They just could not put it together. And Columbus ended up becoming victorious. I don't know. I was looking for a Suarez-Chiellini matchup again.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. He bites him again, dude.
He just goes over and bites his arm. Yeah.
He bit his neck. Like.
And I look at him now and I remember him back. He's just completely insane. Luis Suarez.
I will go. I can never say that I know that we would have won that game.
Yeah.
But Suarez should have at least been red carded that game. Like, you don't bite a man.
No.
The UFC yesterday cut somebody for biting someone in the octagon. They threw out their contract.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, get out of here. You don't belong here.
That's what I'm saying.
Haji Wright in some pain.
That is not dirty laundry, Jim. Okay. Thank you very much.
Greg Berhalter. Tim Ream, center back from Fulham. Gino Reyna.
All of a sudden, the Americans looking tired.
Do you think the Mexican defense is worried about a strongly worded letter from Gino's mom?
Reina's mom. How dare you slide tackle my son?
It's too bad because it really was. The whole thing wasn't his fault. The whole thing wasn't his fault, but I can't help it. Tim Ray. Robinson to the right side. Ooh. Pushed away. Is that a corner or a throw in? It's a throw in for Mexico in their own end. Oh. Pushed out to the center. Mexicans fight for it and develops into a play down the left side, their left side. Uh-oh. Altuna trying to get in the number 20 Martin, or probably says Martin, right?
Yeah, Martin. What
do we got here?
Tussle. What the fuck is going on here?
Not too much pushing and shoving, but definitely some hard tackles.
A little rough. Here we go. They just kind of fell on top of each other.
Yeah, it happens.
The fact that they sat there waiting for the ref to come over like he was daddy.
Richards. Oh, he puts a long one in there.
Long switch of play and too tall for Robinson.
And Richards tried to hit Robinson on the left side, but it goes out. Throw in Mexico.
Is that a foul? Alvarez went down. He was rolling on the ground.
Uh-oh. Alvarez in pain on the ground right now. He's holding. Who's this referee? I want to know who you are, referee.
It's a good question. Let's see. I might be able to.
Where's my referee here? Who is this guy? Where is he from?
Usually it says it when you click on the
Yeah, I know.
game.
Ooh, that did hurt. I don't got a referee. I don't know why. Gio Reyna.
Off the field for just a moment. Still pleading his case as to why he thought it should have been a foul and a free kick.
What do we got here? We got a drop off or?
For what, I don't know.
I don't know what the hell's the referee. Something runs me the wrong way about this referee. He seems like it's like somebody likes to hear his own voice or be on TV or some shit. McKenny gets it up to Sergio Dest. Turner to Ream to Robinson. Robinson with a strange kick. And Mexico recovers, and they're going to turn this into an attack. Mexico.
Cross coming in.
Sanchez lays it back off. Mexicans taking their time, but they do get pushed back, and they drop it back to center backs.
It's not Chucky Lozano. His name is El Chucky. Fucking announcers.
El Chucky. Jim Ream, Gio Reyna.
Confused.
Back to
Which way do I go? Am I playing soccer? I don't know. What the fuck am I doing here?
Second time these two teams meet up in a Nations League final.
Not really sure what the Americans are trying to do. Gino gets it up
to
Haji Wright. Haji Wright looks like he's in the middle of an attack, but it's blown dead by the ref. Not sure. Offsides.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The second the Americans get a break, of course it's offside.
Cheating.
Pay the rest. Oh, I'm sorry, Juventus is not playing.
I know. Gino Reyna moves it through the circle.
There you go.
He's got control of it. He's looking for somebody to lay it off.
Got nobody on the wing.
No, he's got nobody. Gino right at the line. He gets it forward to Haji Wright. Haji Wright is dealt with, though, very quickly. Oh, gets to Sergio Dest. Dest pitches it to Wright. Wright looks to center. He's inside the box real low and cleaned up.
He was covered by like 5 black shirts. Did you see that?
The Americans are able to maintain control. To Richards. Ream and back to Richards.
And now we're chilling at the back again.
Ream right at the center line.
I always get so frustrated when teams can't move the ball up. Like, call me crazy. I'd rather you try and lose the ball than pass it back and forth between you.
Are the Mexicans letting the Americans have the ball? Do they feel a little more? They feel confident with their defense.
Look at that, right out of the fucking field.
Hmm. Americans lose it to a throw, and Des complains.
They put it out themselves.
Always a good crowd on hand when these two teams face off. Not a whole lot to cheer about for either side. Chances limited. Seems like most of the game has been played in the middle third of the field. Another foul will go Mexico's way. Again back for Ochoa.
Ocho. Oh Jesus, Ocho just he put a very simple pass to tell me with this one, Geraldo. Oh no, here's an opportunity for the United States. Fires by Des, tipped away by Ocho.
Talking about Gallardo again, right? Yeah.
I think that actually was a bigger save than you might have thought. I think Ochoa made that look very easy. Fired. Did he get a hand on it? No.
No, I went over. That was just a bad shot by Dest.
That weird ball.
Oh, I'm glad somebody took a shot. That wasn't that far off.
No.
Look at it from that angle. That was pretty close.
That ball had some mustard on it, man. It was moving. Des has the ball stripped away from him.
Keep it. He's bailed out with a foul. Too much from our team and Chucky Lozano.
And free kick the Americans in their own end. Oh, Mexico tries to make something happen. But they'll accept the throw-in. I do get the feeling that the Mexicans are just trying to press, maybe catch the Americans off guard with a sort of an Italian-esque counterattack.
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like they're letting them have the ball.
Oh, they definitely let them have the ball.
Yeah. Martin.
Anytime the Americans have it in the back, the Mexicans are chilling. They're not pressing them.
Mexico regular visitors here to AT&T Stadium. United States not as often, but they have played in the past year in the Gold Cup. Dream heads this away.
Not great touches by the Americans, I'll be honest with you.
Of course, in the World Cup coming up in
No, not at all.
2026,
No.
The flag was up for offside.
We are in the 40th minute. Boy, that blew by quick.
Yeah, quick CONCACAF. And nobody's lost a jersey yet. Nobody got knocked the fuck out.
No. A little chippy at times, but nothing more than that.
Yeah. Like I said, just a couple of rough tackles. Nothing too crazy.
Here comes Dest.
For McKenny.
He drops it back to Weston McKennie.
Could have backheel that.
Played
I should know better than to expect a backheel from an American. I know.
Oh, foul
There you go,
on
there
the
you go.
Americans. They get a free kick. Alvarez
I just
putting his
heard
finger.
some Spanish swear words.
Alvarez putting his finger in the face of the referee. The referee looking like that guy that keeps getting cucked on Boogie Nights. I forget that actor's name.
Attacking midfielder. Those two occupying similar spaces.
Mexico, now they're about to play some long ball. They get it to Altuna.
For Sanchez. Robinson heads this out of play. It's a corner kick coming for Mexico.
Oh, here we go. Corner kick Mexico. We haven't seen one of them. I think that's their first
Who's
one.
taking the? Who takes that corners? Is it Lozano?
Of this game, they've had some attacking set pieces. The U.S. will have to defend this once again.
Oh no, he's staying in the middle. Fair enough. He's probably their best striker.
And Matt Turner lining up the troops for the incoming Ekpol. Here it is. Well, the in-swinger's knocked away rather easily. And I'm not sure in which way it's going. It looks like it's going to be another corner.
Yep.
Mexico will try it again.
Chavez will be firing it in. Oh, it's low. Line drive taken care of real quick for a throw-in. Now deep in the American zone. Mexicans in the dangerous part of the field is probably the most sustained they've been. And they're it looks like Sanchez is setting up for the big long throw-in, attacking throw-in, incoming. Here it is. Oh, he puts a lob right in there in the center. Tries to be headed away. But the ball's still in the air. And a foul called on Mexico. Tyler Adams and Alvarez colliding. Ow! Adams selling it a little bit.
It shouldn't even be that much stoppage. What, +2?
No. Free kick, Matt Turner in the box. He's going for the long one.
Yeah, you got to try and push everybody up. It's about to end. Might as well.
Weston McKennie. Number 8, Weston McKennie. Ooh, what a move!
That was beautiful.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeez.
That was a great little juke by
Good Dest. Yeah, wow. Turjanio Dest. Look at this. You get a look on this. McKennie with the through ball pass and some moves. Oh, no, we didn't really get a good view of it. But that was going to result for an American corner kick. Another set piece. And the delivery is an outswinger. And it falls right out in front of Tim Ream.
Everybody.
They're still in the final third, but Tim Weah hasn't had too many touches today. Wes McKennie gets that out to the center to Adams. Adams goes for the shot on goal, and it's in! What a monster! What a monster! How many yards was that out of there? It didn't even look real. It's one of those R1, R2 FIFA goals, baby.
That was a power shot. Yep.
Yeah, it's a power shot. Karen zoomed in.
That was really good.
Tyler Adams with something. Put that on.
I was the one who said I didn't want him to start. All right, I gotta eat my words now. I'm an asshole.
Jesus, Tyler.
I apologize.
An absolute screamer.
Yeah. I mean, Ochoa shouldn't be mad. There's nothing he can do there.
Look how far this is out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Jesus.
Jeez. And I got to be honest, it's not like Ocho should have had it either. It's a really great strike.
That's a FIFA shot if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, no, it's a possible save by Ocho, but it's not an easy ball. And it looks like he was screened by Alvarez. It looks like he was screened by Alvarez when the shot was coming in. Oh, and it went right through the legs of a sliding Mexican defender.
Ochoa almost got his hands to it too. That's the crazy part. Americans ain't so bad, huh?
No, yeah, no. When you get a quality goal like that, it's tough to grab. It looks like that's the end of the first half. Way to go, Tyler Adams.
Yeah. Whew.
Tyler Adams rocking, coming from England, Bournemouth. Wow. 1-0. This is not a dominating performance by any chance, by any stretch.
No.
But well, you really can't complain about
A monster of a goal. Like, how could you complain?
I think Mexico might have to abandon the let the Americans have the ball strategy. Well, they haven't looked real good. The passes weren't real crisp. You know, if they have quality like that, it's going to be a little tough to justify them getting the ball. The Mexicans need more pressure on the net if they're going to make this a game. And you can see.
I'm really surprised. Yeah, Guillermo got his hands to that.
You see Ochoa. He's looking different. That was a tough one, but he was completely screened out by Alvarez. I don't think they. I think it's just a shot that took them off guard.
Yeah, he was blocked by how many? There was like 4 guys in front of him, and he still got a finger to it, so he knew what he was doing. It's just the way it went.
Yeah, that was amazing. I would love to know. Weston McKennie will also get the assist on that sucker. I'd love to know how many. I'm not real good at that. How many yards that was out? I mean, geez, it was a little bit of walk from the box.
Yeah, that was far.
It's about dead center of the half. You know, I mean.
Talk about a screamer, man. A Mexican Boba Fett? That's fucking awesome. You see that guy?
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So apparently today, I didn't watch the. There was no English broadcast in America of the Italy game without paying like $25 for an app, which I wasn't doing. So I just watched it on the Italian channel, right?
Okay.
Apparently in Canada, the English broadcaster was like the worst English broadcaster in the history of soccer.
Couldn't be worse than me.
He called Retegui, and Rigetti.
Nice Canadian.
He called Barello. He called Locatelli Barella. He said Immobile plays for Napoli.
I am not going to make fun of people mispronouncing names on this stream, buddy. It's just simply not happening.
Yeah, but hold on, wait. When you're getting paid hundreds of thousands,
oh sure, yeah. When you're making everybody cringe like me, it's totally a different story. But I will
we're
be good
on
one day.
We're having a good old time. This guy's making big money to do this. That's funny, man. That guy better get fired.
Yeah, he's Canadian. What are you doing? There's no Italians in Canada. Only in Montreal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Italians in Montreal, actually. There's a guy calls in the show. His name is Carbino. He's he's Italian. But he speaks French and everything. So he has a French accent.
Okay.
Stefan, he does coffee reviews on YouTube. Stefano Carbino. Good man. Oh, I like to, hey, if you could, I'd appreciate it. Make sure you join the Discord. A sub would be nice and all that other stuff, but we'd actually kind of like to meet you. It's a good place to get a FIFA game, good place to watch a game, especially guys in the States, and we're always running games from Europe inside there as well as these streams, and we're looking for content creators of all types, everything from writers to editors and everything. It's a group project, not a monetary gain type of situation. Let's face it, I'll take your money.
Passion project, so to speak.
Passion, yeah, I would say a club.
Yeah.
And we got characters from all over the world. It's not just a bunch of goofy Americans like worshiping MLS. Although, I do like me some MLS. I do like me. I might actually get to do the Leagues Cup final this year, unlike last year, because I had to go to Tenerife.
Really?
Yeah, but it's a little different this year. I probably missed the beginning and be able to get the final, so that would have been really fun calling that game. Super duper fun.
Oh, so during halftime they don't even show ads on this? That's crazy.
No, that's good. Hey, I got a little secret for all of y'all. If you guys are in the States, you can't get the game, maybe you don't have cable, but I got an internet connection. I don't want to steal nothing. Don't. Here's what you do. Go to the CONCACAF YouTube site, VPN, and all of a sudden these games will pop up. Wait a minute, that's on TV. Say you're in Germany. Say you're in England. Because CONCACAF's right outside of the United States. CONCACAF, they let all the Europeans watch for free. So
they're so desperate to get Europeans to watch. They're like, here
you go. Actually, I think a lot of leagues should do that. Maybe smaller ones, maybe not like the big ones, but like if I was the Polish league, I'd put all my games on YouTube outside of Poland.
Yeah,
why not?
It's really hard to tell a league abandon your hundreds of millions of advertising dollars. You know what I mean? Like they're not.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like a league like Poland. Like I can understand the big leagues, but why protect it if you're in Poland or even like the J League and the K League and the A League? You know, let people see your games. You know, outside. Like
I would definitely like to watch the Japanese and Korean leagues.
Yeah, sure.
Some of their players are starting to come over now.
Yeah, I would definitely, and especially it's really smart. Get some English announcers. Good luck pronouncing that shit, but hey, I'm sure somebody could do it. Good luck with that. What's going on in football? A little quiet out there with the stories because we're in the middle of an international break.
Yeah, we're on a break, so nothing really happened.
Nothing really, jumping. Nothing's really jumping, at least today. I'm not seeing anything get at me. It's probably the biggest game in the world right now as we speak.
I could say I read that Inter is looking into buying Immobile this summer, which I don't know if I'm happy about. Because, I mean, all right, at club level, he usually does fine. But every time I see him play for Italy, absolute garbage. I don't know, man. We do need a backup striker, but I don't know, man.
Baby. I don't know. You got that mic sounding better than you ever have. Usually I hate that mic.
Me?
Yeah. His mic sounding good. Sounds good.
I mean, I never change anything. I'm telling you, it's got to be just something with my sound because I never touch.
No, it's nothing now. It's like good. It's good.
And you know, it could be the volume of my voice too. It might not be good with speaking. Like maybe I just yell too much.
It used to be but no, it doesn't not at all. I noticed. It's like I haven't complained about the last 2 times we've done this.
Yeah.
No, it sounds.
This mic cost me $120. For the price point, I think it's a pretty good mic.
I would agree.
No. I would like your mic, but I'm not dropping that kind of money.
I got this on. I forget what I paid for this. This is I got this dirt cheap on eBay. Keem told me to get it. Yeah, Keem told me this is the. I don't know. It's
SM7B, right?
Yes, it is. I don't think it cost me more than $200. I mean, Keem split it. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was 400. We both put in 2.
Yeah, I see one for 175. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're getting so common to drop them.
I think it's because they released a new model of it. That could be why.
Oh yeah, that's always good. Well, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
No complaints. You know, I don't get to talk to you much. What do you think of Bayern Leverkusen? That's really the story of the year with Johannes Ritz. Can't even say his name correctly. You got Schneck, Ritz, Ta. These guys haven't lost a game in Europe all season, and it looks like
that's crazy.
Well, it looks like. Do you know they can clinch the league in 2 weeks?
That's a little bananas. Well, they're 10 points ahead of Bayern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we're coming down the last 5, 6 games of the season. You know?
Looking at their schedule right now. What do they got next? That's West Ham in the Europa League, but they got to play Werder, and then Dortmund. Dortmund's going to be the big one.
Dortmund to be tough, but Dortmund is not Dortmund this year. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
They have not been much of a threat. You're not hearing much about them on the news. This is not Jurgen Klopp's Dortmund. They're not even last year's Dortmund.
They got to play. All right, I went too far ahead. They got to play Hoffenheim first, and then Union Berlin. They got a shot. Yeah, they definitely got a shot. They need to win those. I would be focused on winning those 2. Yeah. Before I get down to Dortmund and then Frankfurt.
Yeah. Well, Frankfurt will be given game. They're always tough. It doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They have an opportunity not to get. They have an opportunity to get a treble, not the treble. Because I don't know if you know this, but there's only second and third league teams left in the cup.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's right. I think if not Saarbrücken, the miracle team, a third league team that eliminated Bayern, Frankfurt, and Borussia Mönchengladbach. We actually did a watch along with that sucker right here.
Wow.
It's crazy. But they'll be playing second league team Kaiserslautern, if I'm not mistaken. It's really it's Leverkusen's league to lose. It's only 2 more games, and they got that one wrapped up. Certainly, they're definitely one of the more favored team, with the exception of Liverpool in the Europa League.
They have to be.
And they're looking. It doesn't seem realistic that that Bayern could come back. They would almost need a complete collapse in Leverkusen. I know this team is mega hot.
10 points is doable because you got to look at how many games you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
So look at Bayern here. We got.
Who are they going to lose to, though?
1, 2, 3. That's true.
Who are they going to lose to? They handle Bayern. No. Dortmund shouldn't mean any problem. And when these guys get in trouble, you get that Azerbaiani team that was ahead of them in both games. They came back both times.
Yeah.
So I mean, and there's something about the new German player. There's something about the new German player that seems different. I don't know if it's a good thing. A little confident and a little bit of show off. Florian Wirtz is a little bit, not showing us, Florian Wirtz, a little bit of show off. I haven't seen this from German players before. But that team is supremely confident. I think one of the biggest questions over there are the disappointments. And if I was Xabi Alonso, I would seriously think about staying. Names like Liverpool have been thrown out there, Barcelona. He is definitely the most wanted man in world football, but I don't understand with this team. And if he can keep these players on this team, why don't you just take these guys to Champions League next year and see what happens? Because at times they look Champions League quality. So like I don't know. I would like to see Xabi Alonso stay. Especially if I was Leverkusen fan, but just I think for German football, I don't want to see him go to Bayern. I don't want to see him go to, especially not Bayern. I don't want to see him go to.
I would think Liverpool would be the most likely.
Yeah, Liverpool would probably be the most likely. But do you want to? I mean, if I was Xabi, I'd be like, do you want to be the man after the man?
True.
You want to be the man after the man? I don't know. Why don't you just see this through until maybe we get eliminated in the Champions League and you make your move there? If what it is. These guys are so afraid of losing their value, and Liverpool doesn't open up.
It happens in 3 seconds. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. And here's the thing:
you get a contract in, you're gonna.
I think you got to be nuts to want to replace Jurgen Klopp. I don't. You want to be the guy after the guy. I'm sorry, because everything's going to be that next manager's fault. Everything.
Oh yeah.
So that's a really tough situation, even if you do. Like, we're not like, oh, you didn't win the league. It's the pressure.
Xabi Alonso ended up being a good coach. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's a pretty talented player too, which is usually my theory on talented players.
You can never tell with, like we were saying before, you can never tell with players who become coach.
Well,
sometimes they hate something.
I'm always more comfortable with the grinders and the guys that survived and played survived by professional football, professional soccer. But there's always those exceptions to the rule. I mean, I heard when was it Thierry Henry? Was he Montenegro?
I think so.
Yeah, I heard his coaching style was he told these guys to do stuff they didn't understand. He yelled at them when they didn't understand it.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me is not everybody can do what Thierry Henry can do. This is a guy that probably should have won a Ballon d'Or. It's a kind of a joke that he didn't.
Yep.
And maybe he can't communicate like what he means, or maybe these guys aren't physically capable of doing what comes so naturally to him when he was playing.
When you're a freak like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, there's always exceptions. Like Johan Cruyff is probably one of the best managers ever. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. But it's not a mistake. The guys at the top of the manager pyramid, they weren't Messi's and Ronaldo's for the most part. Yeah. There are some exceptions. Franz Beckenbauer is a pretty good coach. It's not like he made a career out of it. I think he coached Bayern one year, and he did take, he did win a World Cup as a manager, but he was more behind the scenes guy most of his career, after his career, after retirement. That and behind money from the German government, which makes him my hero. I miss you, Franz. I miss you, Franz. You are up on my wall for a reason. It has nothing to do with football. Until the Bundestag. Which I like to do, too. If I ever run into anybody at the Bundestag.
But yeah, you look at somebody like De Rossi, who just took over Roma, and he's been on fire since he took over from Mourinho.
Yeah, I know. Mourinho. Yeah, it's got to make Mourinho feel kind of bad, huh?
Yeah, dude. I really hope Roma signs because they only gave him 6 months. They only signed until the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. When you think about
I
it,
really hope they give him a contract.
how is he? I mean, he was like Mourinho was beloved in Roma.
Yeah, he just for whatever reason he wasn't coming.
Are the
fans love him.
are the Roma fans
The
like
fans
a
love
new
him.
coach? Yeah, definitely one of the
De
big.
Rossi's, you got to understand something. He was a legend as a player.
Okay. Oh, so it's a little.
why.
It's too easy to, a little easier to slip and. It's a lot easier to put that spot. Even Thomas Tuchel his way into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It was a big parade because De Rossi's back.
yeah. Okay. So it's a little easier for me. He's a legendary. Okay. Player over there. Yeah, I'll turn on Club Legends though if you start losing real quick. Lickety split.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got kickoff, folks. And I was ready for it this time, unlike most days. Shout out to Mr. Darcy, Ruthless Rosie, and Bit Ricky. Uh-oh, here's an opportunity. Martin looks like he centered it. Bounces off a ream. Excuse me, I'll tune him.
I was on mute.
That was Sanchez. I can't get my Mexican straight. What's the matter with me? The problem is there's a Sanchez midfielder and there's a Sanchez right back, and it's confusing the shit out of me. Number 14, Eric Sanchez, plays for Pruka, and FC Porto's Jorge Sanchez. I apologize to the Sanchez family.
Sanchez families.
He's quite large. Quite large. Larger than an Irish family coming out of church. Nice full stadium out there in Texas. The way it belongs. Haji Wright. Woo! Nice little move there by Dest. Boy, Dest has excellent. Raji Wright with a cross, but it doesn't find anybody. Goes out for a Mexican throw-in. If they get any flickering or anything, it's not looking good. You let me know immediately, all right?
Yes, sir.
West McKennie with the through ball to Haji Wright. Wright's cross.
Oh.
Deflected off the backs. It looks like they earned a corner kick out of it, though. Excellent play by Timothy Weah and Haji Wright. Forced the set piece. And some booze raining down on the for the Mexican fans.
I assume that's from the Mexicans, yeah.
Yeah.
They gave up a corner.
But Tyler Adams was taken out of the game and subbed in for Johnny from Real Betis. I don't know what after that screamer.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's a little odd. I haven't heard anything. Tyler Adams certainly didn't look injured when he scored that.
Yeah, when he
scored that goal. Has been replaced by Johnny.
Coming off a trophy they won over the summer in the Gold Cup. It was their first CONCACAF trophy since the 2019 Gold Cup.
Here's a through ball meant for Haji Wright. Wright recovers. He tries to work his way in the box, boy, but he is just stoned.
Oh, he went down, yep.
Montez just took care of him.
Mexicans on the right. Wow.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be picked up by Turner, though. Turner makes a throw out there. I love when they move the ball. Weston McKennie gets it up on the right
now
side.
There's a little bit more urgency. I like this.
We're getting right to the 50th
They're in,
minute.
they're in Texas, are they not?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be too crazy pro Mexico. It should be about 50-50.
They're saying it's mostly Mexican crowd.
Well, Texas is border state. True.
Johnny has in the final. It gets to Weston McKennie, who gets it over to Timothy Way, who's inside the box now looking for a cross. He actually takes a shot on Ocho.
Oh,
Ocho pushes it away. Ochoa. Ocho. Of course, that save develops in another set piece corner kick.
You gotta test the show a little bit more than that, but that was a good chance.
It's okay. As long as they get the set piece, I don't care. Put it on net. Here's when Polasek will take the corner. Well, he swings it in. And it's taken care of by Montez. The Americans fobble up, and they give up possession to the Mexicans. Sanchez throws it into Alvarez. Alvarez drops it to Montez. Mexican just...
Both sides putting the ball out. What is going on?
Mexico just gave away possession.
Well, we did that like 5 minutes ago.
Robinson throws it in the American zone end to Ream.
I feel like it's been like more closer to 70% possession. That says 59 for the Americans.
Not the cleanest ticky-tacky football we've seen.
Yeah.
And I think you're seeing the Mexicans take it a little more to them. Sergio Dest.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot more urgency in the passing now.
Haji right. Weston McKennie gets it to Sergio. Sergio pushed off the ball, and no foul called.
No foul?
No foul called. The Mexicans start to work it up.
This is better. This is way better than the first half.
Yes. Sanchez to Lozano. Spits out to the center. Tries to get it to Dest lazily, but the Mexicans are able to recover. They're going to fire it in, and then it tips off of Richard's foot out for a Mexican corner kick. A lazy pass to Dest.
Oh, Tyler, you're going to love this. CBS Sports shared the clip of that Adams goal. And in all caps, it goes, Tyler Adams from the parking lot. Are you for real?
Yeah, it really was. What happened? Do we have a report on why Tyler Adams has been taken out?
I don't see anything as to why he got taken out.
Oh, here's a corner for the Mexicans, headed away. Christian Polasek, he's harassed. He tries to pull it through. All three defenders try to close in on him. He was able to get it to Haji Wright. Haji Wright looking for his play. Tries to carry it through. Poked away. Oh, Haji Wright recovers. Drops it back to Weston McKennie. McKennie tries to get it through. That's blocked out in front. Goes into American throw-in.
Yeah, I don't see anything about why Adams was taken out.
Well, long throw goes right to Ochoa. Ochoa.
Tyler Adams. Everyone's just talking about the goal.
That's crazy.
No one's talking about the fact that he subbed him out.
They subbed him out in a half, and he looked healthy. I hope everything's all right.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was something stupid like as he was running?
Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking is he got a phone call, which is I hope it's. Then it would probably be pretty serious. That doesn't seem because there was nothing wrong with him when he was walking the locker room.
He was on the sidelines. I see him sitting on the sidelines, so he's not gone.
Maybe you got a fight in the locker room?
Maybe.
That's right, he wasn't gone. Yeah, if it was a family emergency or something, he'd be gone. That's true, he's laying there. Uh-oh. Haji Wright. Oh, wow, he's tripped up. That should be a really dangerous free kick. And it's a yellow card.
Amarillo for our Mexican friends.
Vasquez got himself into trouble. And all he could do was slow the progressive right by committing.
Yeah, Vasquez, maybe a necessary penalty to take, but this is just before the line, top of the right
Well,
side of the box.
Yeah, it was right outside the box, so it won't be a penalty, but still a dangerous.
No,
free
it was
kick.
extremely dangerous free kick. Haji Wright really impressing me. Really impressing me. I really didn't know much about him going into this, and he's definitely made a name for himself. If he keeps playing like this, he won't find himself on a championship team next year. They'll be looking for him. Christian Polasek, he sets up. Will he swing it in? Kind of an odd angle to take a shot at. And he does. Oh, he does take the shot. It bounces off the wall and out. I didn't really like that selection. Throw in the United States.
Pulisic is not really doing too good with dead balls.
No, I wasn't really impressed with that. I think he tried to throw them off a little bit, thinking he would try to swing it.
He's had a couple others today. Maybe have Reina take the next one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Still throwing in the Americans' final third. Haji Wright in front of the net. He fights for it. It spits out. Wes McKennie is in the corner. Oh, he's tripped up. That looks like a foul.
Yeah. Foul on Gallardo.
Gallardo with the foul. Lucky he didn't get a yellow card there, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, wait, what? No, it is okay. I thought that
No.
the Mexicans were taking it.
They ended the first. Dominant on the ball and limiting any sort of chance. Mexico has to come forward. So did have a corner kick a few minutes ago, but
Well, this won't be a shot. It's right before the throw-in line on the right side. They'll definitely swing it. Here's a header by Ream. Ochoa has easily dealt with it.
At least it got to somebody.
Yeah. Alvarez brings it
See, this is
up.
what I'm saying. Urgency, man. I like this. Movement.
Gallardo back for Alvarez. Chavez, though, takes it
You got two guys. You got their center's completely clogged. Like, what are they doing?
Lozano gets it back up. Lozano might have an opportunity, and it spits out to Matt Turner.
Mexico just had four guys clogging up the center forward position. So you couldn't get a ball into anybody. Like, what's the point of that?
That's the man to turn to, Lozano.
Nice little play by Mexico for sure.
Rostered player for Mexico for the national team with 18, earning his 70th cap.
Matt Turner, Sergio Dest. Here we go. Big long ball to Haji Wright. Oh, the American Weston McKennie controls on the right side in the midfield.
Weston McKennie doing everything he can. Yeah. Twirling the shit out of the right stick.
And drawing a yellow card.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, Mexico fears Weston McKennie.
It's funny because Juventus is over here trying to get rid of him.
Well, he always plays well for us.
Yeah, he does. It's true.
Yeah. Pulisic to Weston McKennie.
Nice.
McKennie tries to get it up to Haji. Haji fiddles with it.
Offside?
Already seen one change from the United States at halftime. That was more or less expected. Johnny Cardoso replacing Tyler Adams. And here is Cardoso to keep possession. Heavy touch by Pulisic. Here's Johnny.
Johnny with the ball. Knocks it back to Gio Reyna. Gio Reyna tries to put it in the air. To Haji Wright, but it goes out for an American throw-in. Here's an opportunity for Christian
Here we go.
Pulisic, but he's taken out.
Wow, he's pocket picked. Oh.
Dangerous attempted tackle by Gio Reyna, but he doesn't really catch much of anything, a ball or the legs. Picked up by Haji Wright.
All right.
Haji Wright.
All right, the game's starting to get a little rough now. Everyone's side tackling. They're not having it anymore. Someone's about to get freaking paralyzed.
Yeah. Mexico gets a free kick, top of the circle. Push back to Ochoa.
Where's gonna boot it?
Yeah. Ochoa boots it out real deep. Oh, here's an opportunity for Lozano or Martin and pushed out. Oh, here's a real big one, but he could not get a good, strong foot on it. Best opportunity for Mexico so far.
Yep. The best chance Mexico's created so far has been from their keeper.
Yeah, Henry Martin.
Ochoa is still world class.
Good hustle there, but he couldn't quite get a good left foot on it.
Ochoa might be my favorite Mexican in history. I don't just mean in soccer. He just might be my favorite Mexican.
Really? My favorite Mexican is still Jorge Campos.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Liked Ochoa, but he doesn't have the flashy colors.
Yeah.
That's doing just enough.
Jorge Campos used to play in a beanbag. Whatever those clothes he was wearing.
Physical game, a speed game, as you'd expect between these two.
I really wonder what kind of career Campos would have had if he decided to be a striker, which he really could have been.
Question.
He is one
Yep.
of those players that will be called upon tonight.
I don't think he could play today with most of the keepers being well over 6'2".
Yeah.
But I have no doubt in my mind that he could have been an effective striker in any league. you
Well,
know?
that was also a time period where it was a lot more based on one-on-one skill, where the strikers were taking on keepers. So you could have, because they were getting way closer to the net than they do now.
I don't think he could. I don't think he could play. I don't think a 5-foot guy could play in today's game. I don't think they would even give him a shot.
Insigne, but he's at the end of his career. But
Yeah. Yeah, he's almost like a guy's grandfather. Then I don't think nowadays they're not looking at any 5'10" keepers anymore.
Yeah.
It's not happening. And I don't think Jorge Campos was he 5'6", 5'7"? I can't remember. Oh, Reyna taken out from behind. Is that going to draw a yellow card? Yes, it is.
he was 5'7".
It's 5'7". All right, so pretty good.
Yeah.
Tremendous athlete. Not
Yeah.
doubting the guy's skill at all.
Oh, he's a commentator down there in Mexico now.
Is he? What a great
Yeah.
personality. Good guy for the game. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun when I was a teenager, for sure. But Pulisic tries to center it. It's headed away by Mexico. Oh, shut up! Going in! Is that Johnny with the goal? No! Gino Reyna!
Gio Reyna.
Gino Reyna!
Are we still going to get a letter? Are we going to get a letter of praise now?
Gino Reyna has played really well in the last two games.
Thank you for putting my son in.
There'll be a delivery for you at your door when you get home.
I'm sorry, and some chocolates.
Yeah.
Your flag's backwards there.
Well, I'm glad Gio and Berhalter could work it out, because this is a really impossible situation for everybody. Christian Pulisic. Oh, Jesus, right. I don't know if you saw that move by Christian Pulisic. And,
That was a great shot. He was in the air. Look at this.
Boom. In the air. Jeez.
Mexican team not waking up now. Well, they had a little urgency earlier, but they couldn't do anything with it.
Gio's showing people why he's in the Prem.
Yeah.
2-0 lead. This is a very comfortable lead. Number 7, Gio Reyna.
He's letting his play do the talking. Need to come for Mexico. Uriel Antuna is coming off. It is Santiago Jimenez and Orbelin Pineda coming onto the field.
Wow, whoa, we were.
Wow, wow, we were.
Other player coming off. First two subs of the night for Mexico, and the United States has completely taken control of this final. If they weren't already in control. This is quite the hold.
I get $50, yeah.
What's that?
I get $50.
Oh, how much did you put on it?
$50. But Verse came and said you want to put money on it. I'm like,
Oh,
I was like-
I thought you were just you and Verse.
no, I didn't put it like, it was me and Verse, so it's just 50 even. But I suppose I could have put that money in a. Yeah, I was like I was first. I don't like betting on my own team. Blah blah blah. If I do, I do on the thing. And
I don't
he
usually
said
like
something
betting on my own
pissed
team
me
either.
off, so I said I'll take your $50 because I really do think they're gonna win. I think that what happened in Jamaica, they had a slow start, no doubt about it. But I just thought I'm playing a while together. That's all.
Yeah.
I think it was an adjustment thing. Oh, Florian Balogun looking to check in.
Haji Wright coming down.
Haji Wright, excellent game.
Yeah.
Gave Mexico all they needed to deal with. Florian Balogun decided to go with the U.S. Brooklyn born, raised in England. Nice clean-cut haircut. What happened to him? Didn't he used to have crazy hair? Florian Balogun?
No, he always had short hair.
He has short hair? Huh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while.
In the game against Jamaica on Thursday, rewarded right with a start. Didn't turn it into a goal per se tonight. That's of course how strikers are graded. Balogun will get to
Sergio, Americans quieted the crowd for sure.
Oh. 100% they did. 2-0 now. Mexicans got work to do.
2-0. Yeah.
6 goals in all.
I mean, anything can happen. You got 20 minutes.
MLS All-Star Game will be Liga MX versus MLS,
Yep.
which is usually a good game when they have it.
Breakout here for Roms in France, scoring 22 goals in all comps. There's Reina to deny any further progress of Chucky Lozano. Martin. Here's Gallardo.
Both Altuna and Eric Sanchez have been taken off. They're replaced by Santiago Jimenez and Padina.
Orbelin Pineda. All right.
Padina.
Oh, foul. Is that Balogun? We're already fouled somebody? He's been on the field 2 minutes.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
I was
What's that
way.
way? Get out of the way. Get a lot of mileage out of that one.
I say it. I have a way card in FIFA. I say it every time the ball goes
Get
through.
out of the way.
Seconds away from playing in the third place match earlier tonight, in which Jamaica ended up winning by a goal to nil over Panama. For an own goal, deep in a stoppage.
Jamaica getting the bronze medal in this particular event over Panama earlier today.
In their semifinal, they coasted 3 goals to nil. 5 saves made by
Really, Jamaica very close in the 90th minute for being in this match.
an attack from
Yeah.
Panama on that night. Mexico
Gave the Americans all they could handle.
got the job done. United States in the end.
I'm not surprised the Americans came out like this. I respect the quality. I thought it might have
No,
been
I
little
never-
rust,
I-
little rust, you know.
Yeah, I never thought the Americans didn't possess the quality. I never once thought that.
And now we get to play in a final
Gio with his dirty number 7 jersey.
tonight. They are not going to put their hands away from this trophy.
Whoa, no foul? Okay.
previous, and they're looking like they're going to win a third.
Americans get the ball back. Nope.
Nations League winners
Back to
in
Mexico.
Here's Jimenez.
A little bit of a break here.
Jimenez trying. He's tripped up. That's going to be a
Ooh.
foul.
Yeah.
Robinson.
Dangerous free kick incoming.
No card, though. No card.
Clean defending according to the official.
What?
What's
Clean
happening?
defending? He said it was clean defending.
I haven't been super. I don't know about that.
He just tripped on his own there.
Hey, we've been critical about the fouls the
Yeah.
Americans have taken. I don't know if this ref's done a spectacular job today.
I'm pretty sure that was a foul, bro.
He tripped him up.
You know,
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
get paid
you want to
for
give a
defense,
card.
but-
You want to give a card. I'm okay with that, but I mean, let's be real, you know.
It probably should have, at the very least, been a free kick
Break's not going Mexico's way.
or a corner, or whatever.
Reem will win the race to this.
What goes that? No.
Green pushes it ahead. Christian Pulisic fights for the ball.
Uh,
Foul.
Look how quick Mexico took that kick.
Yeah, it was real quick. Keep him moving. Hate to say it, but I think Jamie Lozano has been outcoached by Greg Berhalter today.
A little bit. Is there any relation between the coach Lozano and the player?
I'm not sure. There's a dangerous cross in there, but it's also knocked away by the American defense.
No.
Here's
Ricky
an
says no.
opportunity for
Okay.
Mexico.
Thank you, sir.
Jimenez tries to get it. He's fouled, and they're pointing right to the spot.
Yeah.
And I think that might be the correct call.
I need that replay. That was a surprisingly white-looking dude to be playing for Mexico.
Let's take a look on the replay.
Another look at this.
Jimenez, knocked down and
Ooh.
fouled.
Yeah.
Definitely
might be a
accidental contact, but a
Yeah,
foul in
he's
the
still
box nonetheless.
He still kicked him.
From Robinson. Referee really
Robinson, he's another guy cut his hair. You said that.
Guzman along with Danny and Parchment giving this a look.
It looks like we're going to VAR.
This will go to VAR.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, me too.
Drew Fisher coming over to the pitch side monitor. There have been some
Drew Fisher. I must be Canadian.
decisions in this series history in Nations
He's got to be, because he can't be American or Mexican, so
Yeah.
let's check this out.
to Tata Martino. Now, was
He
there
gets.
any
Oh, wait a minute. There's no Hold on. I thought he tripped him up, but
let me
by
see it
getting the
again.
height, doesn't look like there's any contact at all.
Wait. Let me see it again. No.
No.
Wow.
No.
Oh, his back leg. The guy's back leg.
He got his
Look.
back leg, so he goes up to.
Watch.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Maybe not. No,
I don't know. Did he kick him? Get back.
Because he was going down
Hold on.
regardless. He was going down regardless. I don't
Here we
think there was
go.
one.
VAR
there
says
is.
no
No.
penalty.
No. Wow.
And this looks like it could be a yellow card as well.
Oh no!
Yellow for diving? Oh my god. It begins. It begins.
Jimenez, number 11, getting a simulation.
I'm sorry, Tommy. What country is that guy from who just got a yellow for diving? Can you remind me?
Mexico.
Is it Italy? I
No,
think
it's not Italy this time. Am I crazy? Tell me if I'm nuts here. Was that a dive, or when somebody goes to hit you and you kind of overreact to it? I don't know if he
could
was
be.
diving, if he was expecting to get
I don't
kicked.
think, yeah.
I
I don't think either. I don't think either. I think the way he touched the ball, he was kind of leaning too far forward. I
Yeah.
think he just his center of gravity was a little off. And he was going down anyway.
Yeah,
That's what I
Robinson's
think
foot
happened.
was very far up there. Here's an opportunity, but cleared away. Uh-oh, Mexico giving the Americans problem. In the box, shot blocked out. In the air, bounces towards Turner, and he picks it up.
Strong defense from the United
After a while, after teasing everybody.
Turner was like, nope. I got it.
Coming up to the last 15 minutes of the game.
I feel like a yellow for diving there is a little bit severe.
Yes, I actually agree with you. Strangely enough, maybe if it's an Italian, I'd feel differently. But Johnny tries to get it through. It's blocked. Mexico almost turns around. Johnny, that could have gone well. Alvarez tries to get a ball through. Mexico, really no sustained control by Mexico at all. Sanchez tried to pitch it up front. Ball way high in the air as it floats in. Timothy Weah touches it. He slide tackles it back to Weston McKennie, who lobs it up for Florian Balogun. Weah in an air battle.
It's getting a little sloppy again.
Yeah, it's a little sloppy. There's something wrong with that ball. I don't know. Never seen that ball before.
He looks like he's held together with duct tape.
Does.
The way they put those rectangles on it, looks like duct
Could
tape.
be, yeah.
Look, it looks like duct tape, dude.
Long down the line, put out of play. 15 minutes to go. Tyler Adams before halftime. Gio Reyna on the other side of halftime. As the United States, a 2-0 advantage.
Not happy Mexican fans.
Nope.
Balogun all the way out to midfield.
Potential attack developing for Mexico as they bring it up the right side.
Mexico.
Here comes the cross. It's way, way, way off. American throw-in.
Santiago Jimenez. Nothing doing for Mexico yet again.
Jimenez with the cross to no one. Jimenez replacing number 15, Altuna. Edson Alvarez.
Lozano couldn't keep it away.
Bad by the Mexicans.
Tries to get to Lozano. Now the Americans are developing an attack. Christian Polasek has some option. He pushes it through.
Wow.
Cross for Balogun.
That's a terrible pass. Balogun was too far back. He should have been.
He should have been jumping in.
Field again.
Yeah.
Jimenez.
Jimenez pitches it up.
Pineda.
Back
Pineda.
on the other side. Now, this is a little.
Weave through.
I'm telling you, I like this. This is-
Back at the feet of Sanchez.
Pineda.
Now it's Pineda.
Uh-oh, opportunity for Edson Alvarez. Blocked out in front.
that was a terrible
Back to
pass.
Pineda. Here
No
it
power,
is.
no nothing.
Here comes an in-swinger. Dealt with by Gino Reyna, who's way back there. Tim Reed fires it ahead to Florian Balogun. Balogun mishandles the ball, but Weston McKennie recovers, and now Mexico, they recovered. Looks like they're going to try to in-swing across. Here it comes, and punched away by Johnny.
And down it goes for an American throw.
Gio Reyna, who is down, and whose night will be coming to a close.
Oh, wow, they're taking Reyna out. Musa?
A goal that could cement the United States
Gino Reyna,
hoisting the trophy at the end of the night.
definitely been the best player in the last two games, without a doubt.
Yep.
From Pulisic. And great technique from Gio Reyna to find the bottom corner. His night is over.
Standing O from the American fans for Gino Reyna.
Yep.
United States faithful.
Well deserved.
Yep, Musa, I called it.
21-year-old
Two Milan players on the field right now. How crazy is that? Two Milan players are playing for the United States right now. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Different world we live in now, right?
Yep.
Musa comes on.
Yanis Musa from AC Milan, age 21.
The attendance tonight, 59.
6 feet, right foot, 20 million market value.
Musa?
Yeah?
That's not bad. 20 million is not that bad.
For an American, it's amazing. You know.
Yeah, there it is.
Dest.
Here's Dest. McKenny out of play.
Wes McKennie's had a spectacular game. He hasn't had any good looks or assists, but boy, what a battler.
Another sub.
Mexicans coming up with a sub now.
It is Luis Romo entering, the 28-year-old from Monterrey. His 44th cap coming tonight.
Yeah, they really are mostly Liga MX players. True.
Luis Romo will replace Luis Chavez of Moscow Dynamo.
Balogun fouls.
Foul?
Free kick to the United States. We're down to 10 minutes to go. United States can start
10 minutes, and it looks like the Americans may have this wrapped up. Really complete control. Not the smoothest or prettiest game we've seen, and maybe not as intense as we expected, but definitely it looks like a convincing win
Oh yeah.
thus far.
I mean, you got 10 minutes. Crazy things could happen, right? You can get 2 penalties.
Yeah,
right?
you can. It's happened. Robinson tried to find Balogun.
Ooh.
Weston McKennie was waiting there also.
Ball's still in play. There you go. Never mind. Let me eat my words.
Balogun. Excuse me, Weah.
Wow, Mexico has 4 yellows.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why Altoona made his exit, because of the yellow.
Way looking tired. He couldn't make that run just now. I mean, it's late in the game. You can't ask for too much.
Yeah, sure. Oh, and he makes a dispossession
just gave it
to
away.
Weston McKennie, who gets to Christian Pulisic, who tries to get it to Balogun. A lot of expectations with Florian Balogun.
Yeah, he was this close to joining Inter last summer.
You know,
I was excited. His value was.
there is a chance for a Mexico cross, but easily blocked in front.
What do you think? Then? Would you pay $40 million for Balogun? That's what they wanted for him.
Bro, he's got a lot of goals in the French league, man. But I mean, it's the French league. I don't know. I don't think I'm in a position. I'm not that football manager. It's very tough for me to value players and really come up with a good good number. And I suppose it depends on the needs of the team it addresses. I don't think he hurts your team, but are there better options? I think what it comes down to.
No, he definitely doesn't hurt. But he got to understand something too. In Inter's case, he was probably going to be a backup or at least a second striker. The main striker is always Lautaro, right? So I mean,
well, then you got to ask. Like, I mean, I always wondered, should you go to a smaller club to get more time? Especially when you're young.
Yeah.
Like if you go to a smaller club in Italy and you'll rock it, you'll be in a bigger club next year and no problem.
Yeah.
Long ball by Mexico.
That.
They control.
Oh, wait, Mexico still has the ball.
Well, they control the final third. Tried to get it to Robinson. Is he think that's a foul? Lozado runs into the wall of Robinson and manages
the wall of Robinson.
Yeah, and it manages to draw a dangerous free kick here. Couple options. Americans only put
taking it this time.
only one man, Christian Pulisic, to be the wall, the one-man wall. Not the biggest guy to do that.
He's going high anyways. I mean, they know he's going high.
He's
not going for the shot. He's going for the cross.
Here it is. Set piece, nice delivery. But, here's another unsung hero. Tim Reams had a great game. Shot a goal high over the crossbar. Tim Ream looked real good, very much in control in his position at center back, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, you could have kept that down.
I got to be honest with you, and boy, the Mexican fans might get mad at me. It kind of looks like just another game for the Americans. They have handled Mexico today. It's almost lacked a little excitement because the Americans have been. It just never felt like they were in any kind of danger. And maybe that's a failure of the Mexican team.
Yeah, I appreciate the enthusiasm from the Mexican fans, but I don't think you're going to score 2 goals in 5 minutes.
No.
Throw in coming for Mexico.
Like, if it was 2-1, okay. Got hope.
Well, I think that ball was out. I think it should be a Mexican throw in there. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Go for the long throw into the box.
Long throw, understandably. Mexico fires it in the center. But the Americans just seem to have it covered defensively.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an opportunity. Fired wide over the net. And Matt Turner pretends he's Michael Jordan hanging on the crossbar like it's a dunk.
Got nothing better to do right now. Not testing him.
Matt Turner looks like he might be getting some jaw jackers behind him. Oh, Turner slips and actually puts the bomb all the way into the final third. Musa drops to Polasek. Polasek trying to work around and deflection for a corner kick.
Someone was still down, though. Who was that?
Polasek moves in to take the corner.
I'm telling you, man, his dead balls haven't been good at all today.
No, they haven't. He doesn't take those. Drew takes them for AC Milan, right?
Yeah.
I think they like to go to the short corner.
Yep.
Pulisic puts in the middle for Weston McKennie. Ooh. Oh, here's an easy goal. Oh, and a big save by Ocho.
Oh, that should have been 3-0.
Really is. Great save by Ocho. And Mexico brings it up. They tried. What are they doing?
That was ridiculous.
Mexico had an opportunity as they were going over the midfield line, and I know it was attempted a through ball of some kind in the air, but it just went right into Matt Turner's hands. It just gave up possession.
You had space.
That was and if you're gonna make a pass like that, you're probably gonna put it on the ground. I guess he just got too much on it. Not a good showing today by Mexico at all. Oh, here we go.
No. How does this always This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
It's the Mexican fans have a chant, and this is the first warning, and this is exactly what happened outside the Gold Cup the last time they met. What they're doing is they do a chant and basically say the F slur at the end of it. So we are paused right now.
Yeah, I hate this protocol, man. So stupid. Now we gotta get an extra fucking however many minutes at the end of the game.
Well, they're not doing any favors to Mexico, but they always seem to do this chant when the game's in the bag for the Americans.
Yeah. They're leaving. They get ejected or are they leaving?
They're leaving. Get that grandma out of here. They're definitely low class by some of the Mexican fans. I'm sure it's not all of them, but I mean,
no, it's definitely not all.
But I really find these pauses absolutely incredibly annoying, as if they can control people saying terrible things.
can't.
I know. I'm sorry. We're Americans. I don't buy this bullshit here in Europe that's necessary. I really don't think it is.
Yeah,
it does nothing. It doesn't quell racism. It's just giant virtue signal.
You know what it does? I
What?
think it does the opposite of quelling racism because it calls attention to it.
Yeah.
That's
No. I
the
think you're right. I think this is an empty gesture by CONCACAF.
Yeah. Look at that guy's beard. What is he, me? Oh my God. Oh, they're all leaving. Then fuck this.
Here's another thing. In the United States, you can say terrible things.
Yeah. You do that.
But-
You do that.
but
in
it
the UK,
is-
You go to jail.
It is. You do something like this, you can go to jail. You can be arrested, which is creepy in its own right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But it's definitely like that. Let's not give him a pass. It's low class.
No one's saying
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah.
But just because they want to be assholes doesn't mean the game has to be ruined for everybody else. Because you can't stop them anyway.
It never works. It hasn't stopped once. Every time the United States has taken the lead in the 80th minute, we've seen this chant over and over again. It hasn't stopped a goddamn thing. If anything, you're allowing these guys to protest and slow up the game. It's a ridiculous rule that does nothing for nobody. Not one LGBTQ member of the community was saved tonight or spared anything.
No. What you're doing is you're handing over control of the game to the asshole fans.
Yeah, to the worst. You're letting them. You're giving the worst people, and I'm sure it's a minority of Mexican fans. I'm going to dump on the Mexican fans. You know.
No. Because you giving these warnings and stopping the game is not like everyone's gonna turn to the 5 or 10 guys who are doing the chant or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Polisek could be stepping off. Probably smart move. And probably everybody AC Milan's a little relieved, too. Brendan Aronson looks like he's going to get shot. Good friend of Benedict Halabak. Sorry. Had to get that in. My wife's warned me not to bring up his name. And Malik Tillman of PSV will also be out there. Malik Tillman. They're having an excellent. I think they're undefeated over there at PSV, if I'm not mistaken. Great season in the Netherlands.
Brendan, who's Aronson?
Brendan Aronson. He plays in the Bundesliga with Union Berlin.
Okay.
Union, as we say over here.
Oh, so he got to play with Bonucci for a little while, huh?
Yeah. Sure, very disappointing season over there. Getting run out of the Champions League, and now in a quasi relegation battle towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
What happened with Union is they had a lot of their scoring was spread out, and it wasn't the next year. They didn't have a frightening striker last year. It was just a very team-oriented. You got to remember, Union actually was in first place most of the season last year until they kind of let it go in the end.
That's also crazy. Crazy.
But I have to say that Union doesn't have the talent. They were just a really well-coached team that contributed from every position, and they weren't able to repeat that. I got the feeling that the other teams figured them out a little bit.
That's what everybody said about the Inter team that won the treble in 2010. That the quality wasn't there. But I mean, you had Eto'o, but they said the quality wasn't there. There was just Mourinho was just coaching them beyond their limits.
Beyond their limits. Well, that's something he's famous for.
Yeah.
You know, he's the last manager to win a Champions League outside of Big Five country.
Yep.
Definitely one of the best of all time.
Where does Mexico go from here? They'll have some friendlies coming up in June before Copa America, as will the United
You're really right. You know, I didn't even look at it that way. You're giving the racists the power by allowing them to stop the match. You really are.
Because now everybody stopped and listening to what they said. Whereas if you ignore it, they stop.
Yeah.
All right, you'll hear it for a minute or two, whatever. But then they'll stop because nobody else is chanting with them.
Robinson slips down, recovers as Lozano comes forward. He couldn't keep it past Cardoso.
Balogun with the ball. He tries to work it through. Oh, boy. Here's an opportunity for Aronson.
Motoring forward, he's still got
Oh, no, it's Dest. Excuse me.
94 minutes into this game. Arteaga will get the last lap.
Take it easy, guys. So you don't have to fight for a third goal, man. Don't get hurt.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's it. You got 2 minutes left. A minute left. Watch him do more than 6 because they didn't start
Watch them
until,
pause it again.
Well, I think he's going to do more than 6 because they didn't start until like 91 and a half or 92.
Yeah. We'll see. That's true. Keep it simple, stupid. Team USA.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to get hurt.
Arteaga.
I saw people on Twitter the other day arguing about whether or not you should get paid to play for your national team. And I feel like you should because you're taking a really big
You should, because if we don't do it, somebody else will.
that too. That too. But I'm saying you're risking your multi-million-dollar
Oh,
contract
God,
with
yeah.
whatever club you
God,
play
yeah.
with.
They don't make
You know what
that
I mean?
much money. It's exposure.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
it's not killer money. It's not make or break
it's
money.
Not even close. It's nowhere near club level money. Nowhere near.
No. Here we. What did I tell? I called it.
Another stoppage here.
Third stoppage. The game's over.
Almost through the minimum of 6 minutes.
No, we knew it wasn't racist, Ricky. We knew it wasn't racist. They were saying it was.
It was homophobic, I think.
Yeah.
Discriminatory language policy.
Again?
Yeah, and in the 6 minute, you couldn't just play. I think. See, I'm not going to blame
Why
the
would
referee.
you-
That I'm not blaming the referee because if he doesn't do it, you got jackasses on FC, ESPN FC saying that he's not doing his job and he doesn't care about minorities or some horse shit like that. So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to jump on him. But this
it's
is
still a stupid rule, like-
it's just it's stupid to do it when we have so little time left in this game with a 2-goal lead and really kind of an anemic Mexican team.
How? Well, why would you even bother? Just blow the final whistle.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
but listen.
I think he's afraid not to do this because now we're getting a good spectacle lecture, you know.
Yeah.
Discrimination has no.
Doesn't that feel like
It's not even the
1984
right.
issue?
It's not even the right language. It has nothing to do with discrimination. Discrimination means to choose one or another. These people are just yelling racial slurs. That has nothing to do with discrimination. They didn't use the language correctly. You know, I mean,
That's the problem with this whole thing. You're not allowed to say anything. It's automatically discrimination. They're not even
discrimination
aiming at
would be
a
like
person of that group.
Oh, I'm going to take the white guy over the black guy. That's discrimination.
Yeah.
To choose, bigoted discrimination. We also discriminate every
Yeah.
day from what kind of cereal we want. I mean, so
course,
they didn't use the language correctly.
Play again. It'll be a throw-in, and how much longer does
Why even bother? Just blow the fucking whistle.
celebrate?
This is so stupid.
I mean, in England last week, they did the tragedy chants, which are really disgusting, you know,
Yeah.
because there's
Yeah.
a tragedy both in Liverpool and I think it went both ways. Tragedy both in Liverpool and there's a famous tragedy for Man United as well. And they were tragedy, which is disgusting. Let me tell you, it's every bit as disgusting as racial abuse. But it's like, you know, then they go into people's houses and arresting them and like, oh God, where are you, Russia?
Yeah, like
You know?
over. Maybe it doesn't compute to us because we're American. I don't know, but like, I don't care how horrible. What they
Well, the
said was.
reason it doesn't compute to us is because the reason they have laws like that, like it doesn't matter what you say, is so they can't twist those laws to put people they just don't like in jail. That's why you don't have. That's why you don't have thing like you have free speech because they can't find a way to put you in jail for speech because, you know, they sell it like this. Hey, you don't like racism? Do you want to stop racism? Yeah, sure. Yeah, great. Yeah, I do. And next thing you know, somebody's in jail that has nothing to do with it. You know, why is he in jail? Oh, well, he discriminated racially. What? That's why you don't do it. So there's no, like, they let everybody sound like an idiot. Therefore, you know, it's up to us, and that's it. That's full time. Thank God.
Yeah, it was.
Not a super exciting game. Super happy with the American victory, but
I was about to say that first goal was fire.
we
so-
did get to see a great play. We got to see an absolute screamer by Tyler Adams. Still like to know why he was taken out.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. I saw nothing on Twitter.
Nothing. Unless that was the deal ahead of time, they were going to share spots. But that's kind of a strange thing to do in a final, don't you know?
Someone on Twitter says you have to ban the fans from future games or else it won't ever stop. Who are you banning? Do you know who did it? Come on, like.
How about this? It'll never stop, and your effort, your gesture is futile and stupid.
Yeah. What are you gonna say? Okay, you're not allowed to enter now if you're wearing a Mexico jersey. Okay, they'll come in wearing a regular T-shirt.
I mean, what do you do? What do you do?
You can't.
What do you do? Empty the not allow fans in because they might yell racial slurs? I mean, it's ridiculous.
When will FIFA take real action when it comes to this? Suspending fans for 2 matches did shit to stop it. You cannot stop it.
Nothing
Why
will
can't you
stop
just
it.
What do you want FIFA to do?
Well, I mean, no, they don't want FIFA to do anything. They want to sound important on Twitter. I wouldn't take too much. I don't. No, they just want to sound important on Twitter. They want to say like it's 2024. My personal favorite line, no matter what year. I've been hearing. Like watch old sitcoms. It's 1985. We don't. Oh, shut the fuck up. You know.
Yeah. What bothers me is they always look to some higher power to say, "Please stop this person."
Yeah, I know. Which is in the higher powers are like, "Sure, we'll do it."
Yeah. Oh, you want to give me more power? No problem.
No problem. We'll take it. No problem. Drake Callender of Inter Miami was there, probably because of his performance in the Leagues Cup last year. I'd like to see him get capped. Of course, he's not going to get much time or any time at all, but still kind of cool. Drake Callender's out there. Probably a good time. Probably didn't see himself in that uniform last year. Gino Reyna's being interviewed.
Yeah.
Is he a Jersey boy? I guess he's probably an all-around-the-world boy.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, he's an everywhere boy.
He's
He's like an Army brat.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. His father was a Jersey boy.
Yeah.
Craig Brohart's is Jersey, too.
That's a tough question. I think we knew we had to work and fight and start with that more than anything. And we had belief in our quality and our tactics and our talent as a group.
Player of the match. Boy, I think they got the right call here. Weston McKennie.
Yeah.
Weston McKennie, I don't think he even did. I think he might have had 1 assist, but definitely the battler in this game. Good pick by Foot Mob. Weston McKennie, absolutely.
I like that.
I like that pick. I mean, just the guy.
Wade was fighting for it too. Pulisic had
Pulisic, you can make that argument. Pulisic, but Weston McKennie, boy, he did a lot of that.
Pulisic had the assist for Reyna.
Sure.
So. Told me to come, but I was already.
Yeah, 1 assist by Weston McKennie. Claudio.
Come on, Tommy. It's insert current year. I didn't see that before.
yeah, insert current year. Come on, Tommy. It's insert current year. The dumbest thing to say in history. What do they call that? I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It's like empty. It's okay, you just read me a number.
Yeah.
And the fact that I've been hearing a year followed by that for the last 40 years really means it's empty. It never meant anything to begin with.
Nope. There's that one guy with a Dallas Cowboys hat. I'm surprised he went to a soccer game. You don't see that too often.
The one I thought the Cowboys were playing.
I thought it was a Cowboys game.
They got all these foreigners running around kicking the ball. It's okay. Got a beer. Got a nice beer and these Mexicans running around kicking balls. Yeah.
I saw some of them there, pretty Latinas on the other side of the stadium.
Good time. There is a guy. It's like a guy texts and watches soccer, and there's been a lot of channels like that where Americans
that's cool
take on soccer for the first time or something like that. It's kind of done well. I think I know Speed's an idiot and everything, but I mean he's an entertainer, so he's allowed to be an idiot. I think he's done a lot to push the game for young people, and that's the most important group.
That is true.
That's the most important group to push it to. Did you see that pass by Hazard to They had a charity match. Kaká was there. Evan
and he
Hazard,
fucking-
and he absolutely blew. It was like an absolute gift pass. You know, and he couldn't do it.
Did you see Speed fucking destroyed Kaká for no reason?
Oh, I didn't know that. I missed.
Oh my god, dude, he murdered him for no reason.
Yeah. It's probably really frustrating for Dream because he's a pretty good athlete. Played American football. He's like, I could do this. He plays in every charity match that he can get his goddamn hands on. He doesn't care if it helps his career or not. He just wants to play.
Yeah.
And he got a professional pass by Hazard and absolutely muffed it. Apparently, he actually apologized to him for blowing the pass. Maybe you should apologize to Kaká. Both those guys, by the way, look like they can still play.
Yep. Oh yeah, 100% they do.
Kaká doesn't have the wheels anymore, but Hazard looks like, I don't know, I felt like he could still play at a high level. Kaká's a little older, though. I think he's 40 now.
Yeah, I think he is, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he was playing in the MLS not that long ago.
No, he wasn't.
He is 41.
He's 41. Yeah, he's like, he looked good, though. He didn't look any older than 29.
Nope.
Kaká, they're probably the best player of a bad generation of Brazilians.
Yeah, you're right about that. I agree.
Brazilians are.
Well, he was playing when R9 was playing.
He's playing well. Yeah, he caught the end of that, and he used to play with Ronaldinho, but it did become his team, and it just didn't seem the Brazil of old. So maybe bad's a wrong word, but maybe not as talented as previous generations when it was his team. Great player though, amazing player.
Oh yeah, go.
The Serie A,
Milan legend.
Yeah,
Milan
sure,
legend,
yeah.
When that Milan team was absolute trash, he was literally the only one.
Yeah.
Busted his ass on that dude.
Good guy too. Seemed like one of those guys is like a good, good influence.
What is that girl doing? You see that girl look like she's cleaning her boyfriend's hat? Did you see that?
That was good. No, I did miss it, but I'll take your word for it.
Like, why are you just? She's just like. The winner's trophy.
Yeah, it was like a giant
Champions League trophy? It is not.
a giant paperweight. Definitely a big deal for the States. We want as many trophies as we get.
Oh yeah, I'll take them all. That Mexican kid's having fun. Good for him. No time to go. Are they gonna give the trophy, or are we just gonna chill here?
I don't know. Well, maybe they'll stop it because people are yelling slurs. I don't know.
You know what? Now no one gets a trophy. I'm turning this thing around.
Fair Play Award not going to Jimenez.
Yeah.
There's Weston McKennie. I love Weston McKennie. He's always has a great attitude. That's a weird sign. There's an American with a sign saying, "Have more fun." This is why the Europeans goof on us. Knock that shit off. Stop this. Stop this. Fight and win. Have more fun. Why don't you hold a sign up and say, "Kick the ball"?
Score goals.
Score. Get a nice goal. There's a champ for you. My fucking God. Oh, the Germans have one too. They go like, "Mine's no fun. She's ein Tor. She's ein Tor. She's ein Tor." So it's basically, "Mine's no fun. Shoot a goal. Shoot a goal."
Yeah.
It's still better than have more fun.
Have more fun with this.
And fight and win, which is a big meme in England.
Yeah.
Seattle Sounders, stupid fucking thing. One of the two of the Americans players pushing and shoving. I hope they're playing around.
Yeah.
So here comes the women. They will give themselves to the American squad.
Were they shining the medals beforehand?
I usually don't have the patience to these medal ceremonies. For some reason, I just don't feel like going to bed.
Yeah.
Jesus. Right after this, they have a flight to Dubai. Jesus.
As we see the dignitaries come onto the stage, Victor Montagliano.
This might keep me from getting a job in broadcasting in future, but I'm just going to say it. Some good-looking broads.
I agree.
Good-looking broads there.
Okay. Right, even the ceremony is like not good. Like how do you not know how to do this?
They played earlier this evening. And the Young Player Award presented by Aramco will be
What?
accepted by
Yamari, I guess just for the whole competition.
You'll receive it from Aramco
Maybe.
America's president and CEO, Nabil Al-Falag.
Yeah, they may have to fly back home or something. You know?
Yeah.
Mari Glasgow, a great young player who currently plays in the United States in the Chicago Fire organization.
He probably had a game. He plays the Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, there's no break for MLS.
That's crazy.
Omari Glasgow. Well, congratulations.
You have an international tournament in this country. Like there should be a break.
Yeah. I don't think everybody needs to break. I mean, the big teams need to break. I don't think everybody does.
European soccer is on an international.
Yeah, I know,
tournament,
but
friendlies.
yeah, we just started, man. You need to shut up, man. I don't do anything with watch this game. You take away all the shit I have. Europe is dead. Man. Right, at least I had. Like, thank God. I was thinking last night. Like, thank God I had MLS. You know, there's less Mexican games going on. They didn't totally shut down either. Oh no, they did too. Mexicans shut down. They probably.
Did they?
Yeah, the Mexican league shut down. There he is. Is he going to put it in his bowls like Martinez did during the World Cup? Matt Turner.
Yo, he should. He should definitely do it.
Put it in your bowls like fucking Martinez did for Argentina. Oh, it's Qatar Airways. That's what they did look like. I knew they were like stewardesses. But you can't say that. Flight attendant. Sorry.
Yeah, for real. You know what's funny? They never bring up the male stewardesses.
Amari Glasgow, top scorer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep an eye out for him. With the silver boot. Wow, Gino Reyna. I'm glad Gino Reyna and Berhalter be able to put the bullshit behind him. We got Copa America this summer. That's a big, badass tournament with the Campbell teams. Yep. So this is a nice little warm up. Gino Reyna, best player overall, MVP. Congratulations, Gio. It's good to see. Big smiles. This one's for you, Mom and Dad. Thanks for the letter campaign. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Oh, great. The refs?
Least stupid calls. Yeah, just get a medal. The refs get their participation trophies.
A lot to handle for Drew Fisher tonight in a game of this magnitude with these rivals that have the history. A job well done by the officials here tonight. It was a VAR check. It was a very expedited VAR check, so credit to VARs as well.
Boo!
Boo.
Ref, you suck.
Why the fuck are the refs getting medals? For what?
I don't know. I can't remember I've seen that before. Here come the Mexican scene, led by the captain.
Talk about a
Ochoa.
participation trophy, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like, George, you have anything for stewardesses?
Not too many happy faces. They're gonna hear it in the media tomorrow, I imagine.
Mexico once again, the runners-up in this
Joa
competition
Alvarez.
in 2021.
I just got the Iron Man helmet on.
I think closes on Sony, not.
Yeah, it does, yep.
Scores on that night. And now they will come up
American fans booing. Low class.
medals for
Yeah.
Low class.
in CONCACAF Nations League. We'll see what Mexico can do now.
CONCACAF Nations League.
Summer big tournament.
Let's be honest. All these nation leagues, nobody really respects them anyway. It's probably a bigger deal
true.
for us. Like, I mean, England was. They wouldn't give a rat's ass. You know,
Yeah.
it's trophy.
You know what it is? Yeah, well, the only real continental trophies people care about are the Euro and the Copa America. That's it.
That's true. It's gonna be crazy. The Euros are going on at the same time as the Copa America, so you're gonna have like crazy
Yeah.
shit going on in the States. I have to stay up all night to watch Team USA. I might miss a few because of, especially if Germany
How it
wins.
worked? How it worked out last time is I'd have Euro games during the day and then the Copa America.
It's
games
at
right
night.
now.
Yeah. You got to get up early. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time if you're an American soccer fan. Especially if you were living in the New York time zone, man. You just the
Yeah.
world's. If you're a sick, twisted like me and Biscuit are, you're gonna be very happy. You know.
United States and all of the support staff as well. Ryota Nishimura, an assistant coach. Alejandro Arredondo, the goalkeeper coach. The physiotherapist, Carlos Picaña. The doctor, Hector Enciso. The physical trainer, Anibal Gonzalez. The kit man, Gabriel Hernandez as well. Now it is
There you go. Here come the champs.
States to come and accept their medals and the trophy as they are champions of nations.
Weston McConaughey, player of the match.
Yes, sir.
United States. And this has been a competition they have put their best foot forward in, and they are reaping the rewards.
Better than Aaron's. Sergio Dest isn't as tall as the women there. Jeez.
Yeah.
There.
He's a short dude.
He's got some moves. It's not an easy league to play in, that Dutch league. It's really, some people think it's better than the French league. PSG definitely a force to be reckoned with in Europe.
Yep.
20 of the 23 on the roster currently have been part of at least one of the
They're all boys at the end of the day. Oh, kids.
won both.
Oh, there's Trey Callender,
One of those winning it for the first time.
Mr. Miami.
And always a special moment. Matt Turner has an extra trophy in his hand for winning the Golden Glove. Greg Berhalter
Excellent game by Tim Bream as well.
will get his hands on
Definitely a field general out there in the center
You know,
back
you know what I
position.
just remembered?
What's that?
The United States does not have to qualify for this next World Cup. Hallelujah.
No, you don't. It is a blessing and a curse. Germany's going through it right now, so don't get too excited about it because they don't have competitive matches going in. It can hurt you. It's hurting Germany right now because of course the Euros are over here.
Robertson, the kit man, Darcy Norman, the physiotherapist.
No, I'll make sure the physiotherapist gets their award.
Yeah, what the fuck?
These stories you hear about these jackasses, they're barely associated team get their names stenciled in the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, and you know what that guy does, the physiotherapist? He walks around with that medal in fucking bars down in Manhattan and picks up random chicks. I played for the national team.
Yeah, that's what I do. Who did you steal that from? And there he is, Captain America.
Captain America.
We got some guys coming up that might replace old Captain America, but right now, I'd say Christian Pulisic, best American overall.
You think better than Landon Donovan?
Well, he definitely accomplished a lot more than Landon did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, there we go. Captain America lifts a trophy. Congratulations, USA.
He's only 25. He's got time, too.
He's got time. He's definitely, I mean, he seems to be really well liked over in Milan.
Yep.
I really hate the American ownership. I was worried they were going to take it out on him. But no, he seems to be well. He's got an Italian grandmother, from what I understand. They keep on asking him about his Italian grandmother. They love that over there. Oh, he's half Italian. Oh. You know.
That's how we are.
Yeah. Oh, he's half Italian. He's a good boy. So, congratulations, Team USA. It's always nice to win a trophy. Maybe even isn't well valued, but you gotta start small. You gotta dominate.
For the U.S., you gotta win something.
Absolutely, you gotta dominate. I think that's the biggest mistake that the American leagues have made. They want to compete with Europe right away. I think it's the biggest mistake. Team USA, they want to be World Cup. You gotta dominate your continent before you dominate the world. You know.
Yeah.
And the Americans have the misfortune of not being as competitive in a competitive area to keep them as sharp as they are in Europe. I mean, Europe will always have the trophies. It has a history. It's where the game gave birth. It's no coincidence the best players in the world played in Europe.
Yeah.
Got to cut your teeth there if you want to be one of the greatest. But you know, it's like it's a lot of averages too. If you get that player that has those, you know, Messi, Ronaldo, Klinsmann type, you know, world-class Ballon d'Or type gifts. It's just a matter of time. And, you know, the Americans have a lot more connection to Europe than they did 10 years. You know, like, I heard Zealand say, you know, like, Clint Dempsey, Landon Donovan grew up in a country that didn't give a shit about soccer. It's really not the case with Football Manager and FIFA and MLS and now the third most popular sport with so much Bundesliga, Serie A, and Prem being played over there, and it's possible to get. It's a part of you know, your streaming packages. So, you know, these kids are not growing up in the same America that me and you grew up in. You know, you a little, me a little less than you because you're Italian family and Italian roots. But
I had an Italian channel, but they just didn't show the games I wanted. I couldn't pick.
You couldn't pick. Well, now we can, and you can steal them too. Well, we don't recommend that.
I can do that.
We don't recommend that.
Don't do that.
Never do that.
But
Palermo.
Oh, another. Well, I think Palermo is in Serie B right now, but so he plays in Italy.
All right.
I mean, C actually.
I think it's time to end it.
Yes, sir.
4:30 in the morning, if you wanted to know.
It's 11:30 for me. I ain't going to bed yet.
You know, you gotta get a few rounds of FIFA up there before you go to bed.
Of course I do.
Sure. Keep the fantasy going. That is one hell of a goal by Tyler Adams.
Straight
what
rocket,
a woo!
Yeah, that was good shit.
Yeah, I think even though he's far out, I think he used Edson Alvarez and put it on his right. I really think that fooled Ocho. There's another beautiful pass coming in. Timothy Weah, deflection. Good stuff, everybody. Thanks so much for being a part of Glory Hunters. Make sure you join our Discord. Really appreciate it. It's a great place to watch games, meet people, get games of FIFA. And if you want to, we're always looking for content creators. So all the best from the Glory Hunters. We'll see ya next time. Goodbye. Take care. USA bitches.
Yeah, buddy. USA. USA.
Good.